First, we clearly have the problem with the language. You are in a new country and cannot speak the language, which makes the communication difficult. The fact that you cannot speak the language impairs the job search and housing search, and even normal things like buying food or clothes can get a hurdle. In addition, a work visa is required for a job.
Problems with the search for accommodation can also occur when the landlord asks himself if the rent can be paid and possibly has no trust because of cliches and prejudices. In Germany, there's also another culture, which the immigrants need to get used to and adapt to.
At first, we start with the CDU. The chairperson is Annegret Kramp-Karrenbauer, the political position is Liberal Conservative Central Right, and the election result was 32.9%. Next one, the SPD. The chairperson is Andrea Nahles, the party is Social Democratic Central Left, and they got 20.5%. The AfD. The chairpersons are Alexander Gauland and Jörg Meuthen. The party is right-wing to far-right, and the election result was 12.6%. The FDP, the chairperson is Christian Lindner, the party is central right, and the election result was 10.7%. Die Linke. The chairpersons are Bernd Rixinger and Katja Kipping. The party is left-wing to far left and got 9.2%. Die Grünen. The chairpersons are Annalena Baerbock und Robert Habeck. The party is central left and got 8.9%. The CDU and the FDP are pro-integration and immigration, but they focus on reasons for immigration, because they want to reduce the large amount of refugees. And that's why they want more protection of the EU borders. The SPD, Die Linke and Die Grünen are pro-integration. They focus on the immigrants. They want that the refugees get a better life. They improve, for example, language classes, or a better protection against discrimination. The AfD is against immigration. They mean that the immigrants don't willing to integrate and that they have to leave Germany.
In the integration courses, the migrants learn about the history and culture of Germany. All in all, there are 700 classes, which consist of 600 language classes and 100 orientation classes. The cost for the integration course is taken over by the Federal Office of Refugees and Migrants. After finishing the course, the migrants are on the language level B1. They also receive the certificate integration course, which is often welcomed by employers.
If you look at the topic from the view of the research of migration, you can see the topic out of a lot of perspectives. In general, you can say that migrants are good for our economy because they do a lot of easy but important jobs, which are not paid really good. Because of this, the companies have a big choice of workers. For Germans with an exalted job, there's less competition than for people with an easy paid job. That's the reason why most right-wing people are workers which have a lot of competitions. A researcher of migration called Panu Podvera says 19 of 20 countries would have a better economy because of migration. Migration would make a lot of winners, but also some losers. His proposal is to create specific helps for the people who have problems. But the hate on migrants of these people stays. So because of that, you can't say that Germany is a welcoming place.
When the Second World War ended, Germany was destroyed, and it lost a big part of its land. So many refugees from the lost regions came to Germany. Almost 10 million people took the trip. Most people who have already lived in Germany wanted to help them. The parties used this to promote themselves. Germany also needed many people to rebuild the country, so the refugees were often welcome. However, there were not many opportunities for the refugees to become more intimate. But all in all, Germany was a welcoming place at the time.